Process flow of producing recycled automobile parts by U-Parts. U-Parts has 10 processes for producing recycled automobile parts. Each process is as follows. We take in vehicles for recycled parts in response to requests from insurers, car dealers, and repair shops throughout the country. We check the vehicle chassis number and equipment based on the procedure for automobile recycling law. After checking, we transport the vehicle by a car carrier to U-Parts. We check for damages of the vehicle if items can be usable as recycled parts or not. We lift the vehicle up by a car lifter and check items under the vehicle. We make a decision which items should be removed as products according to the damage condition and stock status. We check the functionality of all items which will be removed. Lighting and flashing functionality checks for high beams, low beams and turn signal, as well as power window and side mirror functionality. For mechanical items like engines, working condition check, sound check, oil check, and so on are carried out. We also use diagnostic devices for electrical check. We remove approved items carefully not to get damaged. Items are removed as ready-to-use units for easy installation. Hybrid batteries are removed safely by wearing rubber gloves. Items under the vehicle such as exhaust muffler and suspension are removed safely by using a car lifter. At last, we remove the engine, transmission, and other items at the same time. We wash and clean the items to make even small scratches easy to see. Apart from the obvious ones, by using light reflection, we thoroughly check for minor warping and dents. We record the item information and damage data through a tablet device. To make it easier for sales staff to offer the product to their customer, we record photos as well. After all the data is recorded, the item is released as a product on our system. We wrap items turned into products in vinyl and so on, so that they aren't damaged. Then we store them with stock tags. Each product is managed by barcode system, so we can provide quick delivery service for the order. It is impossible to know the condition of mechanical items only by appearances. We developed or adopted special testers to check them all. Inside the tester, the same air conditioning system in a vehicle is used, and so we check compressors by replicating real situations. These starter tester and alternator tester check performances of the items by not only non-loading test, but also loading test. According to the criteria for U-Parts products acceptance, each tester judges pass or fail automatically to eliminate result differences between test staff. We check all mechanical items in our company and regularly check purchase products' validity as well. At U-Parts, by developing our first engine starter, Kakeru-kun, it became possible for us to perform quality checks on engines alone, even those for which onboard tests are difficult due to accidents and so on. The latest version, the Kakeru-kun 4, supports mainstream eco-friendly types of engines. It It is compatible with common rail-type diesel engines and hybrid engines, which used to be difficult to start with previous models. You can set up the timing and duration of fuel injection. It allows for delicate control of various sensors, including electrically controlled throttle. After the engines are started, we check the engine's piston pressure, noise, and so on. We revitalize lead-acid batteries with self-developed machines with unique technology. We carry out not just charging tests, but also 5-hour discharging tests, based on Japanese industrial standards for judging pass or fail by the discharging capacity. We have expanded our battery revitalization technology to cover hybrid batteries as well as lead-acid batteries. Each module of the hybrid battery is connected to the machine for individual control and revitalization. All test machines in our company can issue a test report. We double-check the shipping instructions and the stock tags for ensuring accurate shipment. Engines and suspensions are washed just before the shipment. We wash engines with covers preventing water from getting inside. We pack the products carefully in the best way possible according to each product's shape, not to get damaged during the transportation. At the first available opportunity, the products are dispatched to car dealers and repair shops throughout the country by transport companies. The recycled automobile parts from U-Parts are used in repairing vehicles having advantages of economical and environmental performance. Process flow of automobile recycling by U-Parts. This is our process of automobile recycling. We check the vehicle's chassis number, air conditioning, and airbag equipment based on the procedure for automobile recycling law. After the check, we transport the vehicle by a car carrier to U-Parts. In our yard, without piling them up, vehicles are stored on racks if necessary. We extract the chlorofluorocarbons from the air conditioning system. We remove reusable items and sell them as recycled parts. We collect batteries and waste liquids such as oil, radiator coolant, fuel, and so on. We dispose of airbags, setting them off safely. We use a special device to set them off simultaneously if there are many in the vehicle. After the whole process is over, the vehicle is pressed by a compressed truck and handed over to a shredder company. The shredder company segregates every material for recycling. In this way, vehicles are recycled, turning them into materials, reusable parts, and so on. The recycling rate is 99%. Leave automobile recycling to U-Parts.